All right, this is the demo for the Near Community Fund reimagined using Catalyst communities or DAOs. And for Catalyst, the first thing you'll see is this front page, and you click Get Started to authorize your Near wallet. Now that we're logged in order to participate or create any communities, we need to first create a persona. So create persona, and I'll call this Aaron1. It's already taken Aaron5, let's try that. And we'll give this one 19 here, name him Aaron, and we'll create the persona. And I'll allow that transfer. And once the persona is over here in your claim personas, you can edit it, add a name, a description, and you can choose an avatar. So here, and then submit those details. And now that I've got these personas, I can sign out and then sign in using that persona by importing that account. And now that you can see we're logged in as aaron5.testnet, I can go and create a community. Create community. Let's call it Near Community Fund. And create DAO. And now I set some parameters such as the period duration. I'll set that to 20 seconds. Voting period length will be 2 periods. Grace period length will be 2 periods. Proposal deposit will be 1, and dilution bound will be 3. And then we can initialize the DAO. Allow, authorize it. And now I'm in the DAO. I can customize it a bit, add a logo. We'll call it the Near Community Fund. Category, innovation. And description, Near Community Fund. And we'll choose an image here. And we'll submit those details. And we can see there we have the details, and the DAO is operational. All right, and now that we've set up that DAO, I want to demonstrate the donation function of the communities. So if I go to Explore Communities, search for the Near Community Fund, and it shows up right there. And then once I'm here, I can donate by clicking Submit Proposals and Donate to Community Fund. And then I can donate 90 Near. Make a donation. See, the fund now has 90 Near in it for allocation to different projects. Alright, so you can see I have 2 browsers open now. One is logged into Aaron here, and the other is logged into Emmett here. So Aaron is going to serve as our Near community since he's the only member here. And Emmett, myself, am going to serve as sort of our new member. I'm going to submit a member proposal and then request some funding. So the process goes like this. I click Submit Proposals, and I click New Member Proposal. And then I specify a contribution relative to the amount of voting shares I want in the community. I'll just do 1. And I submit that proposal. And I allow the transfer. And then I can go to New Proposals, and I can edit my proposal to give some information about why I should be admitted as a member into this community. So I'll just throw a short bio in there. All right, perfect. And I'll submit those details. And then over here in Aaron's view, I can go to new proposals and I can view the proposals that have been posted. And I can read it here. And then I can comment and ask questions. Such as, do you have any development experience? And I can submit that comment. Where Emmett can now see the comment, reply, response. I have 300 years experience, or something to that effect. And with all that experience, Aaron is very impressed, and he sponsors my proposal to go through. And then now it's in voting, which ends in, and I'll allow authorization. And then you can see it in the processing, and I'll just finalize that and allow. It's in the complete section here. It'll load there in a moment. All right, and now that I'm a member of this community, I can submit other kinds of proposals. For example, a funding commitment proposal. If I want 40 near for the development of a project. And as with the member proposal, I can go in here, edit it, and include some information about my proposal. And tax service face. And so I can submit those details. See here on Aaron's screen that the proposal is there in the proposal section, where I again have options to comment on the proposal, ask questions, make comments, have a discussion about the content of that proposal. But I want this service to be made, and so I'm just going to click sponsor and sponsor the proposal and allow it. And the voting proceeds after this the same as it did with the member proposal. It will appear in the voting section. I'll vote for it. It will move to processing, where I will finalize it, and then that money will be set aside, as you will see in 1 second. All right, and I'm back to one screen. So you can see that 40 near was placed in escrow here, and in order for me to get that, I need to submit a payout proposal like this, which then gets sponsored. So I put in the details of this. In order to get that money, I need to submit a payout proposal like this, which includes a link to the work I've done. And you see this is 20 near, which means it's for a milestone of that work, not the entire sum. And then it gets sponsored and voted upon just like the previous ones. And that is finished. This amount will be 20 higher, and this amount will be 20 lower. And that concludes the demo for the Near Community Fund Reimagined using Catalyst Communities.